welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Good to have you with us. I'm Ernie Johnson. In this game, we'll see the Chicago Bulls against the San Antonio Spurs. And off now to the AT&T Center with Kevin and the crew as they get ready to call the game.
Coming to you live on 2K Sports, it's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. Our starting lineups will look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. Okay, first for the Bulls, D. Rose and Jimmy Butler back. And down low, the two-time NCAA champion in Florida, the 6'11 tornado of energy and effort. It's the big man, Joakim Noah. Then there's Dunleavy, and it's Gasol at the 4. Then for the San Antonio Spurs, Parker and Danny Green are your 1 and your 2. And in the middle, one of the best ever to man the low block, the big fundamental, number 21, Tim Duncan. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Aldridge in a power forward position. And the Bulls start out with the ball. Butler with the ball. Feeds to Gasol. There's the pass to Rose. Into Noah. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Noah's got the first points up on the board for the Bulls. Green with the ball. Back to Aldridge. He dishes it to Parker. Leonard on the wing. Back to Parker. Shot clock at 6. Rose with the block. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Butler. That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what? That man can climb a ladder.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And Tony Parker, no good on that one. From midcourt. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Bulls lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. Guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score multiple ways, playing well and sharing the ball, just operating good at the offensive end.
So it's San Antonio now. Here's Mills. Back to Leonard. Kicks to Mills. He feeds it to Ginobili. 6 to shoot. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Parker's checked in. West kicks to Ginobili. Back to West. Clock at 6. The feed to Ginobili. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for the Bulls. And here are the Bulls now. 20 seconds left to play here in the half. Gasol, defended by West. Out to Brooks. Dishes it to Mirotic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 10-footer. Can't get it to go. Here's Parker. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. It's Chicago leading by just 2. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
And injuries once again were a central theme of the Bulls' season last year. Losing Rose was one thing, but then having Jimmy Butler lose a lot of time put them in such a tough spot.
Back to Green. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And how good a playmaker has Tony Parker been? One of the best in recent history. The all-time leader in assists for the Spurs over his 14 years there. Just a crafty guy with the ball in his hand.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. And continuing our talk of Tony Parker, the first year he laced up his sneakers, he increased the tempo for that entire Spurs offense, and it continues to this day.
Yeah, and the increase in floor spacing and tempo, a big reason the Admiral, Tim Duncan, and Parker won the championship together in 2003, and obviously Duncan and Parker have won a few more rings since then.
Now here's Rose. Dunleavy, he's covered by Leonard. There's Rose with the 3. That's good. Rose has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Parker against Rose. Parker outside. Pass to Leonard. Rebound by the Bulls. And it's Rose penetrating, and Leonard with the block. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Bulls lead by 3. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. And Chicago has possession. It's a 3-point game. Off his leg. And the ref's saying he kicked it. Against Aldridge. Mirotic passes to Rose. Back to Mirotic. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 15. It's in! Clark, a critical possession right here.
Boy, Kevin, you can just feel the crowd on pins and needles right now.
Pass to Green. The three. Rebound by Rose. So it's Chicago now. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. And an intentional foul right there. Joakim Noah's checked in for Taj Gibson. .23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally. It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Buries it, and now they trail by just 4.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
And so here is Chicago. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Good. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
There's Parker with the 3. Knocks down the 3.
And if you came to see offense, folks, then you are getting your money's worth.
Yeah, you're getting all the snap, crackle, and pop you want from a scoring standpoint in this one. I just hope you didn't come to see any D, because if you did, you've been in for a long day.
Drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Launches a 3, and again it's San Antonio with a 3.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. He's in a groove, and that tray of his has just been dead.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark, Craig, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Derrick Rose.